and our top story, the Karnataka crisis amid frantic attempts to save Karnataka's coalition government after the resignation of 13 lawmakers last week. State ministers have been reportedly asked to be prepared to quit to make room for the rebels. But another blow after another independent MLA has now quit and withdrawn support to the government. Congress ministers were invited to a breakfast meeting this morning by party leader G. Parmeshwara, the Deputy Chief Minister, while Chief Minister Kumaraswamy, who rushed back from the US yesterday, held a meeting with party men today. He will now meet with Parmeshwara. The JDS MLAs are expected to be moved to a resort now in Kodagu. Meanwhile, the rebel MLAs...
Nagesh has withdrawn support.
Everyone is united.
Okay, sir.
Sir, as government...
The media is trying to speak to the Congress leader DK Shivkumar there. Now JDS MLAs, as we said, may be moved to a resort in Kodagu. Meanwhile, the rebel MLAs remain in the hotel, the Sofitel Hotel in Mumbai, where they were flown on Saturday in a chartered flight connected to BJP MP Rajiv Chandrasekhar. Congress leaders allege they've even been prevented from meeting those rebel leaders who are staying in that hotel. Now, Congress leader G. Parmeshwara earlier this morning said he'd called the meeting to discuss the crisis and that everyone knew what the BJP is trying to do. The BJP, as we said, had a meeting of its own with its MLAs, and while there have been horse trading allegations, the BJP has denied this and said that the JDS Congress alliance had problems right from the first day.
I have called a breakfast meeting of all our ministers belonging to the Congress party to discuss the present political developments and the fallout. What steps we have to take to prevent all this ongoing destabilizing process. We know what Bharatiya Janata Party is trying to do and what their game plan is. So we are following all that very closely.
I know my BJP friends, what all they are doing. Not only they are looking at me, they are looking at various other friends. Other friends which I will discuss later. See, there is nothing to worry. We all are our friends. They will be convinced. There are some small issues. We'll sort it out.
And Deputy CM said if the need be, ministers would resign and make way for the disgruntled MLAs.
We all are just meeting right now. We all are meeting. After the meeting, I think Deputy CM or my ACC General Secretary will brief.
BJP people are behind this. BJP leaders our national leaders are behind this. BJP people don't want this government or any opposition parties to be ruled in the state or country. I think all ministers are going to resign.
The alliance in Karnataka was an opportunistic alliance to somehow stay in power. But to prevent the BJP from coming and forming the government, they got together. And it's been an alliance which has had problems from day one. The Chief Minister is on record to have said he feels worse than a position of a clerk. One occasion he took out a handkerchief and said he feels like crying. There have been fights between the two sides, within the two sides. Don't blame the BJP for your own faults. The BJP is focused on Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas.
All right, let's go across to Maya for more now. And Maya, there have been frantic meetings since this morning all day. Yesterday we saw meetings, this morning as well. Tell us what is happening now in the midst of all this. Another blow for the coalition government with an independent MLA now stepping down.
It's really been a manic Monday. Yes, we hear that H. Nagesh now, he has also withdrawn his support from the coalition government and has offered support to the BJP in the state. Now, Nagesh was made a minister just last month. He was one of the two independents who was made a minister in the Karnataka cabinet in a desperate bid by the coalition to shore up its numbers to make sure that it had a certain majority. So now with Nagesh withdrawing his support to the coalition and transferring it to the BJP, it does look, if all those resignations are accepted, that the BJP, in fact, does have more MLAs support in the state. The BJP with 105 plus Nagesh makes it 106. The coalition before this spate of resignations was 118. They've lost the support of 13 who have resigned, plus Nagesh. That makes it 14 less, which makes it 104. I mean, the arithmetic is going up and down. Of course, those resignations have not been officially accepted yet. Ramesh Kumar, the Speaker, will be looking at those resignations tomorrow of the 13 MLAs from the coalition who have resigned. But it's not looking good for the coalition, to put it mildly. We're hearing now that all of the ministers are ready to resign from their posts, perhaps in a desperate bid to woo back the MLAs who have actually left and gone to Mumbai to say, we'll give you cabinet posts, just come back and save the coalition government. We're hearing reports that are actually all heading to Raj Bhavan now, preparations being made at Raj Bhavan now for their tendering of their resignation to let the governor know what's going on. Chief Minister Kumaraswamy also possibly heading there as well. But looking now, with this withdrawal of support, the last straw really, it's beginning to look as if the BJP's numbers are bigger than the coalition numbers. On paper, of course, those resignations not yet accepted, but it's a manic Monday here with breakfast meetings by the Deputy Chief Minister at his house, meeting on with the JDS at Deve Gowda's house. Reports the JDS MLAs will be moved to a resort in Kodagu. Those dissident MLAs who have quit in that hotel in Mumbai. A Congress CLP meeting called tomorrow at which attendance is compulsory. A BJP meeting later on today. It's all happening here, Gargi, and I'm feeling a bit dizzy just talking about it.